Hello, everyone. Crystal here with your July 11th, 2020 daily tarot reading. In this reading, as always, we're picking up on the energy of July 11th. Let's get this card out. What does July 11th bring? What does July 11th bring? All right, so first off, we have the Two of Swords, we have the Hanged Man, and we have the Page of Wands. You all, yesterday I did not take my own advice. I am so tired. I am just completely drained. So I am doing this reading by sheer luck at this point, but still will be on point. Kind of feeling like this lady. The Two of Swords, just being pulled every which way. Okay. And yes, I'm speaking of July 10th, but this is definitely for July 11th. So I don't know if it's just me, could be, but regardless, this is still the energy. Like the Two of Swords. All right. It is, as you can see, this lady is having a bit of a tough time. Okay. She has these two crows that are annoying her and she can't even see them. And it's weird because she's kind of just trying to shoo them or shun them away, but she's really the cause of being irritated by these crows. Something within her energy is off, or something she's ignoring when she needs to see clearly. And I think that's what it's saying. When you ignore the things that irritate you, instead of just seeing it for what it is and dealing with it head on, this is when you get into the Two of Swords, being at a crossroad. Sometimes it just happens in life to where you have like a huge decision to make and it is freaking hard to make. And then other times we allow ourselves to be blind to things that we know are not good for us, or that we know stress us out or drain us, or whatever it might be. And the Two of Swords says, take the blindfold off. Why are you fighting and fighting with yourself, fighting with others, feeling scattered, being confused, when you can just let go? When you can just take the blindfold off, release, and move forward. And so, yes, this does tell us that that when it comes to July 11th, we can look forward to being at some type of crossroad. And we really have to be careful, because you can see how, if you're in this situation, imagine like they're just pausing for the cause to make a tarot card. But if you're in a position of being highly irritated, pulled in every which way. Maybe this is people calling you, wanting something from you. Maybe it's you doing it to yourself, overthinking everything that you cannot control when you really just need to let it be. Pisces energy is self-sacrificing, and it can be very stressful, but it's also about releasing and letting go and stopping it. Like just pausing. But like I was saying, you can see how this could be irritating, because we have the Page of Wands in reverse. So we have the Two of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Page of Wands in reverse. And anytime the Page of Wands is present, this is that young, youthful fire energy. It already, as we know, young people have a lot to learn when we're in our younger spirited points of life or points of view. We have a habit of making more mistakes, or just being frustrated, reacting versus responding, jumping into things too prematurely. All kinds of things can happen when the Page of Wands is in reverse, but you can see this can easily cause frustration. Frustration mixed with confusion. What happens? Ultimately, the answer is the Hanged Man, letting go. You're supposed to be chilling out. This lady she is just, her enlightenment comes by her yoga and her Netflix and her eating something well and just releasing and just letting go and going with the flow, versus trying to push or trying to outthink a situation, when the answer is going to be to spiritually connect and let go. All right. So I think when it comes to Saturday, allow yourself to have a little fun. Allow yourself to unwind. Don't put too much on your plate. Don't overthink. You don't have to try to sort through life's issues. No, when you do that, you find yourself being faced with frustration. This could even be frustration if you have a lot of fire energy, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or you're around one. Miscommunication from the air signs. And you know, or just children. Sometimes it can be our children frustrating us or being confused, and the need to have that honest dialogue or just to chill out. You know, sometimes we just need to chill out and just go with the flow. I was actually doing a live with one of my really good friends who's a Pisces, and he was saying how during certain hours within numerology, it's a certain flow or energy that it holds. So if it's the like going through the 1 hour versus the 2 hour versus the numerology behind 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and finding yourself going with the flow. Maybe 1 o'clock, focusing on you. 2 o'clock, getting things done within your day that involve other people. 3 o'clock, I mean, it could be anything. Three is the energy of harmony. If I'm not mistaken, it's the first number of harmony. So letting that flow. Don't find yourself getting too obsessed with things. Let's just say for just example purposes, 3 o'clock. 4 o'clock is structure. Settle everything down. Organize things clean. So, I mean, it doesn't matter. You know, it does matter so much, but I mean, me using the examples might be a bit off, but you get my point. Because what if it's the hour of two, which is about balance and harmony, and you're sitting there stressing the hell out? Now, I'm not saying be anal. Oh my God, it's 1 o'clock. Let me get back on point. But on days to where you're stressed or on days to where you're confused, knowing things like that can keep you in flow a bit more. Okay, so I hope this helped in some way. Hope that you all have an amazing day. Take it easy, and I will talk to you later.